is Dave Rennie, and he joins us on the Stand Sport and Channel 9. Dave, as always, appreciate your time. We've just had another look at a few highlights there. It doesn't get any easier to watch. What's your first impressions of that Wallaby performance?
Oh, look, massive disappointment. They gave away too many penalties, lost the collisions, and gave the All Blacks field position, and they put us in the corner and hurt us. So, we were shaded in all areas tonight.
Dave, when you look back across the TRC, outstanding performances one week, then fighting adversity through to the next week and dipping off a bit. Is that something that is concerning for you, or you're seeing enough for this team to build towards the November tour?
Yeah, I mean, that's the frustrating part about it. We know when we're at our best, we can compete with anyone, but we've got to be in and around 100% every week. Otherwise, if we're under par, we get hurt like we do against good sides like New Zealand. So, that's the growth we need in this group.
Dave, in the first half, you lost one of your locks and your hooker for 10 minutes to a yellow, but when Foketi left the field due to injury for the rest of the game, how much of an impact do you think that had on your side?
Oh, I mean, the yellow cards hurt, and not so much. The first one we got away with, but it sucked a lot of energy out of us. We defended and scrambled. When you lose your hooker, it's hard to get our structure going. We're throwing the ball where we can just win it and get our hands on the ball. So, it hurts in other ways. So, we've got to turn pressure on the points. We didn't do that enough, and we coughed up too much soft ball and penalties, which gave them field position, and their maul was effective tonight.
Dave, looking ahead to the November tour, speaking of casualties, how many of those guys that haven't been available for you throughout the course of this TRC are going to be available for you on that end of season tour?
A lot of those boys are long-term injuries, so there's 5 or 6 guys obviously who won't join us. Obviously, Rob Leota's joined that list last week, and so we'll see how we come through tonight. But a big chunk of these boys should tour, and we've got guys in Japan for the next 3 weeks on an Australian Ace tour, and a number of those guys will join us as well.
Dave, safe travels home. Thanks for joining us.